What's up, YouTube? It's me, Kevin, and I am back, and we are potentially, I think, at the final fight. We are about to head in, I believe, for the final fight. Let's see. Where we left off, we're pushing through Lumiere. That looks like our papa. Uh-oh. Damn. We're here. And you know, Rinwan's the villain of the story, but he's just a loving father. A grieving father, you know? All the above.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Dude, it's so sad. Damn, this story is so tragic and sad. You know, I wonder, like, Maya keeps blaming herself. And I don't know if, like, in the story, I mean, is she really the cause of the fire? Or is this like survivor's guilt? Wait, I just realized he's the curator. I was kind of talking, I would pay attention. But yeah, he changed to the curator.
Let the ink flow.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, it's dude. He starts the fight. So because I have play first, Lune goes first. So, by the way, I made some tweaks to Lune and Mayel. So I've got a couple of new moves that we're going to be trying out. And actually with Mayel, I have a bit of a tweak to her strategy. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, his health bar, he's got multiple phases, dude. Look at that. All right, so with her, I equipped Burning Canvas, Fencer's Flurry at the top left, and then Last Chance. Check this out at the bottom right. Reduce health to 1, but refills all AP and switches to Virtuo Stance. So check this out. We're just gonna unload in our boy. Well, 1500. Let's keep doing it. In the face. Right there. She's got 1. I wanted to try this out. Let's see how this works. So she's got 1 health, but we're gonna do Gustav Homage, and she gets 2,000 back. And she goes again. And she goes again. And we go again. Damn, I can't do anything else. If I do a base attack, I get more health back. I'm back to full health. Dude, look at that shit. I'm back to full health. You know, I didn't pay attention to how much damage. She did a ton of damage, though. I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately. And if I give her shields and she does that move, it doesn't take off her shields, right? Let's try it, actually. So she's got 2 shields now. Damn. She doesn't have... Man, I wish she had a little more AP right now. We're going to do a base attack with her. I want her to do Typhoon next.
Take cover.
Ready to go.
That was a huge hit. And good. Okay, let's try it. Let's do... Hold on, we're going to just lay into him. You know, like, unfortunately, I forgot. I meant to swap, like, where I can shoot and do fire damage and mark. That's what I really wanted to do, and I actually forgot about it. So she's not quite my complete vision for the strategy here, but
Last chance.
it looks like it's working out.
Not giving.
She kept the shield. All right, let's pay attention. Gustav Homage. What's it doing? Big, yeah, it's doing big damage. And now she gets to do this every turn. And then he's in agile, so we're actually about to mark this bitch ass for her next attempt, which will be huge. Wait, unless
Now's our chance.
Lune takes it off. I don't think she'll take it off right here.
Okay.
She should go again, actually. So she did take it off. I'm back to full stains. Damn it, dude. I can't tell if he's going to get or not. All right. She's already got 9. What do we... I gotta do it. Just stick with the plan.
Last chance.
so sick. I love it.
Step.
I wish, man, this would go perfect if Minoko went before Mayella, not Lune.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Oh, damn. Oh, this might be rough. You know, why did she not heal, by the way? I just realized.
Ready to parry.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Oh, yeah? We got that too, buddy.
I am refreshed.
Let's try marking again. Why did she not heal? Oh, I forgot. I should have took his shields off. Damn.
Keep going.
Well, his shield's about to come off. But she's not going to have any AP to really do anything. Right? She can do mayhem, but we don't have any. We have one stain, so let's just one base attack. She take off Mark? Damn it, I should have just healed then. That sucks.
When did you become so stubborn?
Let's spill some ink.
So she lost her turn. Okay, so all of a sudden she... Well, was it the Typhoon, I think, that healed her, huh? She got it back. Whale? I guess we'll just do a regular attack this time.
Feel energized.
He's imbalanced with no AP. Dude, this is crazy. That's not good. 32K. What's happening? Did that just attack me? I think, yeah, it did. What the hell was that? I didn't even realize that was an attack. And God.
Not giving up. Augusta.
Damn, missed all those. Still does huge damage. Look at that. Let's do... Let's burn him.
Invigorating.
He's imbalanced with 7 AP. Damn, dude, I'm just short of the gradient charge. I really needed that right now. He's not close to breaking. Mael will go next. I'm tempted just to do his balance attack or his agile attack. I'm gonna do it. This may not be the best idea, but let's see, because Mael's gonna go next. And man, when an enemy is marked, this will get interesting. So his damage is greatly stunted from that. Oh shit. Fuck.
Your turn to shine. Verso have wanted. Truly.
So he gets like some sort of extra attack after every move.
I'll do
When
it.
did you become so stubborn?
Damn. Okay.
My, what a lovely beat.
All right. Damn, he didn't get enough AP from that. How? He can't do anything. I mean, I guess I could do the heavy thing. It gives 2 AP. She's full. I guess give it to yourself, buddy.
Chroma is flowing.
He didn't get the AP for that for some reason. Oh, I should have revived. I should have used him to revive Mael. What was I thinking? Because she has hell. She can do hell. I haven't seen it yet.
Here. Keep going.
All right, so he has a follow-up to this.
Ready to evade.
Energized. Okay, well, dude, you know what's great? I love this. The game did this and I love it, but Sanctuary, even though Mael was down, look at it. She's got 2 shields. She got 2 shields.
Last chance.
She might actually, I don't know if she'll end it right here. She'll get really close though. If he was marked, this would end it. 88,000. He's imbalanced. I mean, he's about to end it, but obviously this is not the. This is only the first phase. Rescues.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
The second phase.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Is the Paintress about to battle the Axons? Man, this is so sick. Wow. Okay. He's un-god. I wasn't looking. He flinched and I missed him, didn't I? I was watching his health bar.
Last chance. Let's spill some ink.
Oh, the last one. Ooh. Damn. 88. Okay, damn. I thought that was about to go huge. Typhoon is killer, dude. Look, Mael's already back at half health. Who are we? Lune? Okay. She has 9. Let's do it. It is time, baby. Hell, I have not seen this yet. What? 87,000. And it burns. Wait, his burn. He doesn't even have any burn.
Aline!
just happened?
I'm ready.
Oh my god.
I am refreshed.
Okay. We survived it. Dude, that's what I was hoping for. He's in agile. No way, dude. We just can't have Mayel die on the next turn. She just cannot die before her turn. Okay, what is happening? I'm hitting deflect. Can you not deflect that? That's fine though. So we can't. So the sad truth is we can't shoot him because I think that takes off his marked. So we just have to go straight into it.
Good.
Ooh. What is this gonna do? Oh, it's not even gonna be that special? That's I mean, 104, that's almost the personal best. Damn it. Alright, well.
Feeling better.
Oh, God. Okay. Damn, dude. She can't do Typhoon right now. I really want to do it. I need it. What can she do? I don't want to spend her points now because I want her to have Typhoon next time. So we're going to do a base attack. It's kind of risky. I'm not healing. She heals from it, but Mayel, I think, is the risky one right now. I mean, clearly. And our boy's an almighty. We're going to have to do it. Give her shields.
That's more like it.
God, that was crazy. All right. You can tell, like, just I can fire fast, but I'm so nervous about messing up a turn. I don't know why. I am like really nervous right now. I don't know why.
I'll do it.
Unleashes his power. Oh no.
Ali, look at Alicia. She can't be here. It's supposed to be you and me. You against me?
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
No! My whole party is about to die. I dodged it! No! Dude! Oh my god! I forgot about that, dude! I forgot about that!
Let's finish this.
We're gonna have to pull it back.
Not leaving you behind.
And hope damn, dude, I didn't think about, well, okay, yeah, we gotta hope that we just don't die before Minoko goes. So I'm just gonna do a full Gustav homage without anything. I'm stanceless, but we're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it, or am I gonna do Burning Canvas? You know, I haven't tried it. Let's try Burning Canvas.
We take everything.
Okay.
From the bitter.
No freaking way, y'all. Get me to agile, or am I imbalanced? Okay, balanced. Do we go? No, we don't go agile. I think we have to do what's best for Minoko. I can't believe he goes again.
Dance begins.
All right. What happened? What was that? I don't know what that chime meant. This music is fantastic. I'm so enthralled in the combat. I'm like nervous right now. Oh, this is weak one. Only 45,000. All right, she's got enough to do Hell or Typhoon. I think I do Typhoon. Yeah.
The eternity of ice. Let's keep going.
There she goes again. She has full stains.
To bleed.
Damn, he's so close. I think I have to do this for Lune. I have to give her shield. Someone's got to stay alive.
Watch out, Minoko.
Okay. He goes again, though. No! No, I missed it. I was doing so well. That one was like, he was giving it to me right there. All right, well.
Last chance. I can do it. For Gustav.
This is a huge one. Well, maybe not huge. Par for the course, I guess.
Time for revenge.
I hate this one.
I want to choose. So much power.
There are more shields. All right, I'm feeling a little more comfortable. I bet he's got more to him.
Not looking good. For Gustav.
55. All right, he's gonna go twice again. Void meters.
On me.
No. Oof. Can she end it right here? Oh, okay. That was nothing. I thought she was about to do something way bigger. Damn, dude. Mio's about to... We could do Typhoon again and actually go again. I was hoping, man, she's one short of doing hell. That's what I really wanted to see right now. Man, imagine that. I think I would have ended this phase with hell right there.
Better.
She doesn't have enough for even mayhem. That kind of sucks. All right, well.
My favorite part.
Oh, dude, this is about to be... it's over. Well, there he goes. Third phase. Unleashes his power.
Not this time!
Wow. That's it. That can't be it. No. They're fooling us. This is a Dark Souls troll where you get the win screen and then all of a sudden there's another phase, right?
Was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Dude, can he leave? Reach the end. Wow, what? This is like one of the most amazing stories ever. Like, not just video games. This is incredible. Wow. Damn. This is so beautiful. Holy shit. It's time to stop painting?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But
We're fighting Verso?
time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Oh shit. Oh man. I have to do it for my L. I have to do it for my L. Oh man. Damn, this is really tough. I'm gonna do it as my L. I'm gonna do it for the living. I think the story of Verso is so freaking sad. I mean, so is Mael, but Mael, she still can live and have the life. I want her to have the life she wants. Now, the strat I've been using might not be a good idea. I'm not sure. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it one time and see if I can survive. I'll probably die the first attempt. Honor my other brother. Oh my god, this is massive. Okay, if I can survive. She goes again. I mean, there we go.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Okay. He just talked. He didn't do anything.
Last chance.
Okay, our drafts collide. That's a music. It's music.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life.
They're the same person.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
Damn.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
So I wonder, did he die as a little boy, or did he actually get to grow up to be a man? I know earlier in the game we saw Verso as an adult in a fire, so maybe he did die as an adult. But I don't know, because we see Esquier and Minoko, which were childhood like drawings, I guess he did. It was like art that he did. He was a little boy. Ciel and her husband, Lune. Dude, are we gonna see Gustave? Come on. Man, I can't contain it. This story is so sad. It's so beautiful. Holy shit. Is that Renoir? Or is this an old Verso? It's an old Verso. damn. Oh my god, it's over. That sucks. Oh my god, it was so good. Fuck. This is like absolutely one of the best games I've ever played in my life. It's still like, I'm still like just blown away. Wow, what a freaking talented studio. These people just left Ubisoft, formed their own studio, created this brand new game in a genre that has been basically shoved aside as something that just can't be a commercial success, because that's how we pick the games we make, and made the most beautiful story, art, like everything about this game was perfect. Man. Well, I'll tell you what, I beat the game, and usually when I beat the game, I like to review it. And you know, I beat this game on hard. It was really, really fun. And when I usually review a game, I start with a score. And I don't know if it's any secret, but 10 out of 10. It was a masterpiece. An absolute masterpiece. This is gonna be one of, I'm nervous about placing games in my overall ranking so early, like haven't played it and beat it. But I'm pretty sure this game is gonna be in my top 5. It could potentially even bump some things out of my top 3. Like, this was one of the most memorable gaming experiences I've ever had. I mean, without a doubt, this is the best turn-based game I have ever played. The best. And like, I'm kind of shocked. I never thought anything would potentially take away that title from Larian and Divinity Original Sin 2, which I give a little bit of an edge over Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3 had maybe a better story and better characters, but I think Divinity Original Sin 2 had better gameplay, better combat. But damn, this game just fired on all cylinders. Just fired on all cylinders. Nailed every aspect. I loved everything about this game. The story was, it started off with like so much intrigue. I'm just like, what's going on? I can't make sense of what's happening. And then like things I think it maybe kind of started at the end of Act 2, right into Act 3. Things just started to slowly unravel. You kind of realize what's really going on, and just, I'm floored. Wow. And the characters are so great. Like, at the beginning, I couldn't believe they took out Gustav. Gustav was already like one of my favorite characters. I mean, he was my favorite character in the game. I mean, one of my favorite characters in video games. And man, I can't believe they killed him. That's kind of crazy. If you kind of think about it, I think they're trying to make us have that same feeling that Mael and I forget the family name, but the family was involved. Yeah, I didn't realize they had gameplay animation was a Korean studio. It looks like. That's interesting. I mean, the animations were fantastic. That was actually one of the best parts about the game too. Like the combat animations, oh my god. Too, I really like, I was kind of talking about the characters. Gustav was amazing, and I thought by the story, the way most of the game was going, I thought at the end of the game, I thought Gustav was still going to be my favorite, but Mael is my favorite character. And then, I wasn't sold on Verso at first. I thought it was maybe the way the way the voice actor was, portraying him. But when you realize who Verso is in the story, oh my god. Feels so bad for Mael, for Renoir, for Verso, for Aline. You know, less so for Clea. I mean, she just turned into a biatch. Like, I mean, you know, everybody's grieving in their own way. And I think, like, if we hear what they kind of said about Clea, she potentially grieved at... Andy Serkis? Did I say... Hold on, what was that? Hold on, Andy Serkis was in the game? Basically, Smeagol, you know, oh my god, why can't I remember his name? Lord of the Rings is like one of my favorite IPs of all time. With Smeagol's in the game, like. But okay, yeah, back to the characters though, and then I mean Mael, of course, like not. I don't know, like I don't know if we really know. I don't know if it was really explained how the fire started, but like for some reason Mael just like seems to blame herself so much, and I think part of it maybe is that the fire, she probably felt the fire should have taken both of them, but probably really she probably thought that the fire should have taken her and not her. So I'm thinking it's survivor's guilt, and that maybe she didn't really cause the fire, and that she's not really the cause, and that she's, you know, just grieving her way. But then you think about it too, and you know, of course, she's forever scarred physically and mentally from this, and she just wanted to escape, you know. And I don't understand maybe quite fully the overall maybe I don't know, like the story is like, it has some, I don't even know what they're called, like parables or whatever, but what is the overall aspect of this? Like, they're clinging to a memory, I think, and they're intoxicated by a memory, the past or something, right? And Renoir, like, man, you can't believe, like, Renoir was the villain of the story, because really what he wanted everybody to move on. He wanted everybody to have a life, and that everybody was so, you know, entranced in their way of grieving, and he wanted better for them. But that was his way of grieving too, was to try to save everybody, but in his way, you know. Man, and then think about some of the other characters. Like, if you think about this, I was thinking about this last night, actually, that, you know, Lune's character, for instance, Lune was like, I mean, she's my wifey. I'm entranced by that character. You think about, like, her story. She was raised by parents, and I've seen this in people I know, that, you know, you're raised by parents who don't allow you to have a childhood. I think that's Lune's story. They don't really allow you to have a childhood. Your life or your focus is about, you know, success, ambition. I think that's kind of what it was, about work. And what's fascinating, if you follow, like, if you kind of pay attention to Mael, or not, Lune, through the story. I don't know if I said Mael. I'm talking about Lune right now. Lune, like, you could see that she had. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting a weird notification. Here, hold on that 1 second. Okay. You know, it's weird. I looked over and I got a high GPU load notification from NVIDIA, so it made me nervous. So I decided just to relaunch OBS, because sometimes in the past that could cause issues with my voice recordings, and so I just want to make sure I don't mess it up, or not me. I just hope it doesn't get messed up. But anyways, Lune, like, what was really beautiful about her character is, you know, when you first meet her and such, right, she's very focused, she's very kind of dedicated to the mission, work, learning, right, all this kind of stuff. But man, you could kind of see at those moments with her, like, no one in the story had those moments where, like, they were more excited than her. You could see those moments where, like, you know, she didn't have those parents here to kind of force ideology on her, and, you know, so just, you could just see it. Like, she had the biggest smile on the team. She had, she was just brimming with energy, you know, like she loves life. You can tell it. And then CL, like, you can tell she was different. She had complete freedom. She was a free spirit, right? She was like the complete opposite of Lune's upbringing, CL. And it showed in her character, because her character was loose and free, and, you know, she was living in the moment, you know, and all this kind of stuff. But the one thing they all did is they all cared for each other, and that was really awesome. That was really awesome. And man, the character of Verso. So I don't know. I kind of wonder, would Verso died as a little kid, or I think that's what happened. I think maybe in the story here, Verso was a little boy, and what we're seeing is we're seeing everybody intoxicated by a world where Verso had a future. I think that's ultimately what it was. They wanted to be with Verso. They wanted to see Verso and who he could have become. And the character of Verso was beautiful. Very tragic. But damn. And yeah. Wow. And the combat was so good. This was the absolute best turn-based combat I've ever seen. Like, I loved the way AP worked. You get attacked, you get damaged, you parry, you dodge, you do attacks, you start a turn. There's all these ways to gain this AP that's not like, hey, you're out of mana, drink your mana. You know, like, that's usually how a lot of these games work. But the way that they made this like seesaw effect of back and forth, like you earn AP from doing different things, like it was so beautiful. It's the best turn-based combat ever created. This was brilliant. And it was so cool, the moves, the different sets, the kits that the different characters had. Now, I definitely had favorites over them. I actually think Minoko was my favorite. I loved his style. Like, I don't know why. His was fun. Mael was just she had to have been the most OP in the game. And it's kind of funny because I sensed that right away when we had Mael. Like, I had some video or titles early on where I just called her OP. Like, I saw it and I benched her. I benched her for a little while. I don't know why I did that. I mean, first of all, I did it because I wanted to try other characters. And I'll say this, I do know why. CL herself was actually very OP as an early game character. She was like really OP early game. She was the first one that I ever saw that reached max damage, and she did it like as soon as I got her. And I was like, whoa. So when we found Verso and we started getting more new characters, I was like, I can't bench CL because CL is probably like, you know, just the most powerful. But it turns out, like, coming back and I just kind of noticed it where, like, when my main party would die and the B squad would come in, it would be like Mael and who was my other B squad? I can't remember. I think at one point it was CL and Mael. And then when it was always the B squad coming in, whether it was just Mael by herself or Mael and CL, I just kind of noticed like Mael had some brilliance, you know, like her damage, like there was stuff about her. I was just like, she still looks OP. So then I like put her back in the party and my personal best, I almost reached it and surpassed it with Renoir, but I did 106,000 damage with her at like level 52. And I know you can hit level 99 in this game, by the way, because I saw a Steam achievement for that. Hit level 99 was a Steam achievement. But man, what a beautiful game. The music too. This is another thing. I kind of brought this up if you've been watching this entire playthrough, but music is, you know, to painting, to the characters in the story, music is to me in life. I love and live for music, and this game has one of the most brilliant soundtracks ever. And I feel so spoiled this year because I played Stellar Blade, fantastic soundtrack. I played this, fantastic soundtrack. I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong, beautiful soundtrack. I think I'm forgetting something else. There was another game, I think, this year that just had one of those stellar, gorgeous soundtracks. But yeah, this game was just all around perfect. Just absolutely perfect game. And I mean, the combat, I just talked about it. The combat was so great. The enemies you ran into were brilliant. Like, there are some such memorable fights. Some bosses were just so cool. I loved the parry dodge system. It was very challenging, the parry system, especially because, you know, you're just not really sure when attacks are about to start and when you need a parry, but it was so good. You know, I kind of thought about this game, there's just not much they could have done to even improved upon it. I mean, there is, in my opinion, but for a brand new IP, first game, this was flawless. Actually, I'll say this, there is one big blunder that I faced with this game. This game had some serious, like, performance challenges. Somehow I got through this playthrough. I was actually nervous I wasn't going to be able to finish it, because it's an issue I discovered that this game has with RTX 5090s. And I think about, I don't know, maybe about episode 18 or 19-ish is when I got an RTX 5090 and upgraded my machine. And ever since then, I get fatal error crashes with the game. Now, I figured out that if I restart my PC before playing the game, I'm almost like 95% likely not to get that fatal error. But it's a fatal error that crashes the game, and I mean, you get it immediately when you get into the game, and it's an issue with 5090s, and the devs have not fixed it. And that's sad, because like I had a 4090 right before this, and this game, it has some optimization issues too, because I should be able to handle this game, max everything with my OBS recordings with a 4090. You know, I mean, the game's beautiful, but it's not like the most graphically intense game, so I should be able to handle it. But what I'm trying to go with this is, when I got to the 5090 and I had that extra horsepower, if you will, like I saw like the frames and I got to play everything at max, and it was so amazing. And then all of a sudden I'm dealing with this fatal error that really sucked. But I'm just gonna say this, like, I shouldn't just brush it aside, but this is still one of my favorite games of all time, and I was able to get through it. And I'm really excited, honestly, to start a new game plus. I do notice it says I can continue. So we continue right before the final fight. Let's check it out. Woo, okay. Right before this fight. Oh, no, wait. What's happening? The boy has gone silent. This leads to the fight right there. Okay, so we're at the flag, yeah. So I think it might be. It's at the fight right before. And here we go. We can start a new game plus. Or I can go back to the continent. Damn, I can go back and continue playing. Because I know there was still stuff in the continent I didn't complete. There was a flying dragon I fought once, but I don't think I was prepared for him, like, level-wise. And so, to be honest, too, the fatal error did kind of make me move a little quicker here. I probably would have had maybe one or two more episodes in the world, but I was nervous that I may not be able to finish the game. So I decided to just push forward into Lumiere. But hey, you know what? Maybe I'll go back in the continent and finish some more boss fights that were out there. There was a lot to look at that I could still go back and do. But I'm not sure if I'll do that and publish it on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'll record that. I may want to just kind of start playing this game, you know, in my personal time, actually. And I definitely want to start a full new game plus. I want to go back in full set, everything else. I just want to explore the combat fully, and that would be so exciting in a new game plus. But I will tell you what, let's call it there. I think this review has probably gone on long enough. I tend to ramble a lot, but man, this game, it deserved all the, you know, praise and things I could even muster to think about to praise this game today. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I have to start thinking about, where does this go? Where does this go? How high does this go? Because it's going to go very high. It was really good. But hey, that's my playthrough. So I beat Clair Expedition. I can't believe I have to say this too. I'm playing this 4 months late, right? It came out 4 months ago. Dude, we got to think about this too, by the way. This game, as much as I loved it, how good it was, $50. $50 US. Where Borderlands 4 just dropped for $70. You know, like, dude, this game is like, Oh my God, this studio. And not only $40, but I even remember, and I did buy this game at launch. It just sat in my Steam queue because I was playing some other games. This game was actually even discounted at launch. It was actually $45 because they had like 10% discount going, like when it launched. And you know what's funny about that? Like, I remember like leading up to this and looking in some Steam forums and shit, and people saying, "Oh, the game's $50 because they don't have faith in their game." Oh, they're discounting the game before it releases because they don't have faith in their game. And what bullshit, dude! Just don't ever like trust people on the internet, you know. Yeah, I know I'm a person. I'm technically a person on the internet, but all right. Again, I've been trying to end this, but I keep rambling on. But fantastic, beautiful game, 10 out of 10. I loved everything about it. One of my favorite games of all time. My favorite turn-based game of all time. Perhaps my favorite RPG of all time. I think that's probably fair to say too. And I can't wait for the next game from this studio. But thank you to anybody out there that watched this playthrough, because it really means a lot to me when I get people that are engaged in following like the games that I really love. I think a lot of times like the games that I really, really love and play, they aren't usually very popular on the channel, but whatever. I'm doing this because I love games and I'm playing the games I love. But thank you to all you who watched, commented, and everything. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see everybody on a future series. So take care.